Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my page. My name is mummyB. So today is the ninth day of our TIPMAS, and I want to talk about children, bringing children on the charity worker visa. I've made a video about this before, but I just talked a little about it. But I still think that many people are not understanding this part of the process. It is written on the government website that you can bring your dependents, which include your partner and your children. It is allowed. If you decide to bring them and they are eligible, then you can bring them. They will approve it. But then, because I'm on this visa, I know, I have seen. Personally, I have a child with me that I brought to the UK when I was coming. My child was less than 2 at the time when we came in, so I couldn't leave him behind. But when we got here, I've seen people having children like 2, 3, 4, 5 on other visas. Like bringing children on visa generally is hard because it's going to affect you in so many ways. If you are here alone with your partner, you will have time to plan yourself. Your savings will be enough. You will have money to save so that you can move on with your life after this visa. But when you have children, it's going to restrict you to so many things. You will not be able to do so many things. And then don't forget the part where the main applicant cannot do a paid job. And the only person that can be paid is the dependent. Now, if you have children on this visa, how do you want to save? How do you want to have time? You have to go to your own charity job. Your partner needs to go for their paid job. And then you cannot even pick shift anyhow because of children. You cannot leave children alone in the house if they are not up to 16. You cannot leave them alone. It's not like where you are coming from, where you can get somebody to look after your children for you. Nobody has that time. Everybody is picking shift. Everybody has their own family. They have their own problems. If somebody decides wants to come with their own children or just come with one child and you decide to pack all your children and come, how is that somebody else's problem? Payment for childcare here is crazy. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense because by the time you think about the job you are going to do, because you can't just pay someone that will look after your child any money, like the way we do back home, where someone that wants to look after your child can be paid penny because they don't have anything else to do, and you just pay them, they just take it. Or maybe your family members can look after your children for you. But here, you have to pay them. There's something called minimum wage over here, which means that there is a specific amount you need to pay each person. There's no mago in this that you can pay somebody, you can decide to pay them any small amount. You have to pay them the right amount. It is very, very regulated here. So the money you are about to get paid wherever you are going to work is probably the same amount you are going to pay the person that wants to look after your child. Now, what is the sense in that? If you go out to work and you pay the person that is holding your child for that same amount, and then don't forget that the time you used to go to work, the babysitter or the person that is looking after your child is already taking care of your child. That time is already reading. The time you leave your work to walk down to your house or take a transport to your house, the person is still looking after your child. So there's possibility that if you are doing 8 hours, the person that is looking after your child is going to collect money for like 9 hours or 10 hours. What is the point? So also, because people feel that you can bring your children here, they will go to school for free. See, before your child can start a proper school, the child should be around 4 years old. A proper school where you can be rest assured. Because when they come here and they are around 2, you cannot even take them to nursery yet. But when they are around 3, you can take them to nursery for, I think, 15 hours per week. You have to go to your charity job. Your partner needs to go for their paid job. How do you want to run up around with that? How? 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 Think about it. Don't bring children here and come and suffer them. Don't bring them here and come and suffer them. If you have trusted people at home, leave your children with them. Send them money weekly, monthly. Whenever you are settled, you can go back and bring them. When you have a visa that you can bring them on, then you can go and bring them. Bringing children on the charity worker visa is crazy. I've seen people struggle with children, even on other visas. Because they said you can bring your dependent does not mean you should pack all your children and be coming. You have never been to this country before. You are moving out of it's not even country alone. You are moving to a new continent entirely, a different continent. Even you as adults, you are going to struggle to fit into the community that you have just moved into. Talk less of children. Don't do this to your children. Because they said you should bring children, you can bring dependent. Don't pack all of them. Some people are even telling me they are pregnant. Can I come? How? How do you want to do your job? If you give birth, how do you want to? These are common sense questions. Why would you come with pregnancy? See you in another video. Bye.